earlier in the spring, I said I was going to make a greenhouse, and I went and grabbed these pieces of glass off of Facebook Marketplace for free. And they're 23 inches wide by 7 feet tall. And I had other projects get in the way, and I never got around to doing that. We ended up tearing out some wall in our kitchen because there was no insulation, and I needed to insulate it. And it was just full of this board stuff, which is nice, but it's also not nice because it's kind of falling apart. Uh, but now I've got this pile of wood here, which is great. I've been using that for stuff. Even though it looks like crap, it's really usable still. And out in the yard is a spot where I was going to put the greenhouse in and put down some pylons for the corners. And then, 2 weeks later or so, when we started really talking about it, the design idea we had originally gone with kind of got changed. And now my wife wants it to be quite a bit bigger. So that's, we're going to have to do something there. And then the garden got going, and it's doing okay, but it takes time to do. And basically just never made a video about any of this stuff. So let's go over real quick before I let you guys go, and I'll at least show you that the peppers that I put into those little bottles at the very beginning of the year did in fact come up. We have a shorter growing season, and I didn't get as many of them as I'd hoped. I'd already popped some of the peppers off of this one, but this is the hybrid with orange peppers. Got a few in here that are green still, so they need some more time. Same one over there. Those two didn't come in quite as much, so I'm probably going to have to pull those and overwinter them. Same with the ones in this particular box. But the one that did really well is the black jalapenos. Got quite a few of them on here. This is not quite big enough to pull yet, but I pulled off some last night and had and it was about a quart-sized Ziploc full of them. Looks like I missed a few down in here. So yeah, I'll have some hot peppers at least, and some blackberries and other things. And I got a little out of hand, but at least the squash came in.